Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a complete drugstore makeup look. I'm all about going and finding the best makeup for a reasonable price. And so that's kind of what this whole video is going to be about today. So let's just jump right into it. So the first item I use is by e.l.f. You can find this Kroger, Walmart, Target, wherever. And it's just a mist and set. So I use this to prime, and then I will also use this afterwards to set my makeup. You just spray it on your face and take a regular old makeup sponge, and I just like to make sure that not any part of my face is like more soaked than the others. So then the next step, because as you can tell I have a lot of redness and everything on my face, so I just like to use one of the green corrective concealers. This one is by Maybelline. So again, you can find this wherever. I use just this old beauty blender. As you can tell, I'm horrible with cleaning my brushes. This was pink at one time. So don't be like me and actually clean your brushes, but I don't do it. Next up is the foundation. I use Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. I absolutely love this. I use it in a classic ivory. I've tried a lot of like liquid foundations, and they felt really streaky to me, and this one has such a light feel, and a little bit really goes a long way. So it comes in like a tiny little thing, but it lasts a long time. And we go back to the beauty blender and then taking a side. Okay, so next up is going to be the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. And this I just really like to any like acne spots or anything I have, I just put a little dab. I use the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. When I do the sides, I like to kind of get right at the corner of my mouth, but not go all the way down and up. So that's kind of where it's angling down towards, from like the middle of my ears to the cheek or to the lip, but not all the way down. And then for blush, I use this from e.l.f. London 3-way. I used to use the bronzer and the highlighter in this, but I don't like really powdered contours, so I switched to the sticks. But I do like this. I do like this blush. As you can see, I'm getting down to the middle. So. So next up is the pressed powder. So it is in the set with the foundation. So the foundation was Dream Matte Mousse, and the powder is Maybelline Dream Wonder. And I am using it in ivory. So I use this in classic ivory, the foundation, and then use the powder in regular ivory. And I just use the brush that came with it. So now let's move on to the eyes. I'm really big into just like a subtle, very sleek eye. So I have fallen in love with this liquid eyeshadow. It's very rose goldy, and it's by e.l.f. So the pigmentation on this is great. So I just put a little dab. The only thing I don't like about it is it does dry pretty quickly, so once you put it on, you really have to blend it out. Next is eyeliner. Again, I'm using e.l.f. And this is just their eyeliner in black. I like this because it has a sharpener on the lid, so I never have to look around my whole makeup drawer for my sharpener. It's right there. So I'll just go midway on my upper lash and trace it, and then just a little tiny bit in the corner on both eyes. For mascara is Maybelline, again, the Rocket Volume Express. This one, I have pretty thick lashes to begin with, but this really adds volume to them. I made a mistake when buying this. I bought it in, it doesn't tell me the color. Well, I meant to buy it in black, and it's a dark brown. So that was a mistake on my part. They do have a black, it's just not the one I bought. Last but not least is another e.l.f. product, a brow brush. I like this because it has the little brush on this side. So this one's a neutral brown, I believe. And you just take it and little swipes until your brow looks full enough. Okay, and then once we're done, I like to take the brush again and just run it through. That way there's no big, huge spots of color. Just work it all out. So for lips, I love this CoverGirl Outlast All Day Intense Wear. It has, you do the color first, and then you add the gloss. And then you let it sit for just a little bit, let it dry all the way. I really like to focus the gloss just in the middle of my lips, so I don't really go all the way out here with the gloss. And it's just a really subtle pink lip, and I love it. Okay, and then all we have to do again is set it. And we're going to take the e.l.f. makeup mist and set that we did at the beginning to prime it. We're going to use it again to set it. So, just a couple spritz. Thanks everybody for watching. That's it for today. Please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I will see you on the next video.